Hello, Heidi Lynn from Harnessing Life here. Welcome back for the steps for creating the life you want. Today we're going to be talking about step 4, taking stock. Now what the heck does that mean? Taking stock really is about bringing perspective into your perceived problems, and we do that by evaluating what's working, what's not working, and identifying new opportunities. Sometimes we commit to the wrong goals. Now, you have to remember that wrong does not always mean bad. Sometimes it's just not the right time. But we might commit to it too early on, and we're not quite ready for it. And so we have to kind of take a step back and take stock on what is actually going on. Taking stock is also about getting clear on where we are right now, where it is we're going, like where do we actually want to go, and deciding if the path that we're taking right now is actually leading us to where we want to be. So what do we take stock of? When you feel anxious or stressed, you have to find out where that is coming from. Sometimes it's from outside circumstances, sometimes it's from our own choices. So you have to kind of take a step back and figure that out. Take stock, think about think about where you want to go and what you're doing. We can do that by asking good, focused questions. So I have some questions here on this video that I'm just going to mention, and there's loads of others you can think of questions that might help you. So if these questions don't help, then sit down and try and think of some of your own that would apply better to your situation, but these will apply to a majority of circumstances. So here they are. What am I focusing on? What am I prioritizing that isn't working? Why didn't XYZ happen? Is this something I really want to be doing? How can I improve? What can I do better next time? What new skills can I learn? Are there new goals I need to set in place? Asking questions such as these is how we become aware of the choices we're making. This is how we do self-reflection. And perhaps I could have called this video self-reflection. I just decided to call it taking stock instead. But this is what we need to do, is take a step back and self-reflect. We could develop self-control by continuing to work on these things and asking ourselves these questions and then putting action to what we're doing. And this is also how we take control of the process we're experiencing. So if we're experiencing anxiety, we find out where it's coming from. If it's, maybe it's thoughts that we're having, that it's not circumstances that are actually happening, but maybe it's us coming from a place of fear of what might happen if we go a certain direction. Then we can, that then gives us a kind of a feeling of control, or maybe not a feeling of control, but it puts us in a place of control. If we know what's going on and we know where it's happening from, where it's coming from, then we are able to work through it, which then helps us to work past it. But you have to take stock first. So it's kind of a simple step, but it's key to moving in the direction that we want to go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Come back next week for step 5, ditching the junk. Until then, take care.